I'm now going to pass you over to our director, Neil O'Brien.
Thank you, Henry. You've heard a lot now about the different elements of policy. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think the big ideas are of the coalition. But first we're going to start with a little bit of audience participation, and that's a strong poll here. I'm going to ask you how long you think this coalition is going to survive. Very contentious question. So will you put your hands up if you think it's not going to make it to 2 years? It won't see its second birthday. Okay, some skeptical. How many people think it will make it past 2 years? Oh, well, it's a resounding vote of confidence then for the future of the coalition. And I think the majority are right about this. And my strong impression from speaking to people at the very centre is that there is a very, very serious attempt to form a coherent agenda for government. A great excitement about that. I see people like Steve Hilton and Paul McKenzie working together very, very closely, almost a kind of mutual Stockholm syndrome is kicking in, kind of want to identify each other, we all love each other to death. And so there is an attempt to form a coherent agenda for government. But the problem with this is that we're trying to marry together two things that aren't quite finished. Both the Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives haven't themselves quite enunciated what their big idea is, so marrying the two together is very tricky. Let's see what we already know. Okay, so the Conservatives have had a few goes at answering the question about what's the big idea. We had the post-bureaucratic age, a rather unlovely phrase, but a good idea. It's an idea about decentralisation, transparency, accountability. You can see that reflected in policies like school choice, like GP and hospital choice, and police accountability. We also had David Cameron's attempt to mend the broken society. Remember he said, there is no longer a need to mend our broken economy, there is a need to fix our broken society. And there have to be both, of course. But you can see the broken society agenda reflected in things like the marriage tax allowance, welfare reform agenda, and things that IDS is doing. Most recently of all, of course, we have this most contentious idea of the big society. And I think the big society is a sort of melange of the two preceding ideas, plus a dash of kind of community organisation and all those kind of cool things. There's an irony, I think, in the election that the big society presented to people as really a sort of an amalgam of various things that they like. Conservative activists are very motivated by police accountability. They like school choice. They like fixing broken society. When this is wrapped up in this wrapper we call big society, they say, oh, no, I don't like the sound of that. So there's a great a degree of misunderstanding about the big society. What the hell is the post-bureaucratic age anyway? There's a whole bunch of strands to it. One is about choice. So we talked about GP choice, school choice. Also potentially using personal budgets more to deliver those choices, to give people choice by putting the cash in their hands, giving them the choice about how to deliver social care, about skills funding, maybe going back to some of those kind of ideas. A big part of it is about data and accountability. You can see Francis Maud is already getting going on all this. Tomorrow we'll be publishing stuff about infection rates in hospitals. On Friday, we're going to publish the COINS database of all public spending. There are apparently 24 million lines in the COINS database. So, Andrew, you're working with Ken. There's a whole bunch of other data that we can put out there, and there's an interesting relationship between the publication of all this data and the choice agenda. So, if we publish data on MRSA infection rates in hospitals, and we give you a choice of hospitals, then we have a real force for improvement in the NHS.